Hello and welcome back to Life Blowout Prevention Project. This is a special edition. My name is Ania Grimone and I'm your host. It's December. It's a holiday season. It's a time for parties and celebrations and gifts and lights and music. It's also the time for increased stress and travel and overwhelm and fatigue and weird family members and weight gain. So how do you navigate the holidays and get the good stuff and avoid the bad? Join me for the next few days for the Holiday Survival Guide, where I will teach you simple things that you can do to avoid these pitfalls. And today we're going to start with a big one, avoiding weight gain. How do you do that? Simple things on the run. First thing, eat regular meals. When you eat regular meals, your blood sugar is steady, so you're much less vulnerable to temptations. Before you go to the party, have a snack or even a healthy meal. That way you're not hungry and you're not susceptible to whatever's showing up there, and you're also not at the mercy of whatever's showing up there. You're in control of what you're going to eat because you're not starving. Drink a glass of water before a meal. Studies show that when you do that, you consume less food because you have something in your stomach already. That's a crazy one. Before you're sitting down to meal, before you eat the meal, when the meal gets delivered to the table, you get up, you go to the bathroom and do 20 squats. It will do two things. You will jumpstart your metabolism, and also you will affirm to yourself, I am a healthy person, I make healthy choices, and I'm in charge here. Another one is alcohol. Remember that alcohol is sugar that has twice the calories almost than sugar. So when you consume it, if you feel you need to drink alcohol, make sure that you have at least with it 1 to 2 glasses of water. It will dilute the alcohol, it will prevent the dehydration, which usually leads to you feeling very poorly both the day of and the day after. And also you will consume likely less alcohol because you will have been consuming a lot more fluid. Also, one thing to remember, then drinking alcohol reduces your deep sleep. So even if you're falling asleep fairly easy, you will not have the same quality of sleep, which means your cortisol levels, your stress hormones are going to be much higher the next morning, which makes you crave sugar. So you're again much more vulnerable to temptations, and also makes the body store fat. Not ideal if you're not trying to gain weight. What else? One of my favorite things that I do at work is I make sure that my drawer is always full of healthy, delicious, and nutritious snacks. That way, when something shows up in the lunchroom that's tempting, but I don't really want to eat, I can go to my desk, I can reach for something that I really love to eat. It could be a dark chocolate or apple with almond butter or dark chocolate covered blueberries, whatever that may be that has some nutritional values to it. And then I take that and I go back to the lunchroom and I can enjoy my coworkers and connect and participate in the activities without participating in the sugar extravaganza. What I do, my personal strategy to get through the holidays is I promise myself that anytime I'm going to have a cookie or candy or something that really I shouldn't be eating, I am going to pair it and combine it with a green superfood drink. It's like a green superfood powders. You can mix it with water and drink it with. It's very alkalizing. It's very anti-inflammatory. It does two things. Sometimes when I reach for the cookie, I think to myself, I just don't want to drink it. And I'll skip the cookie. At other times, I will eat the cookie, but the green drink helps stabilize my blood sugar, helps counteract some of that inflammation, and the damage is not quite as severe as if I didn't do it. I'm not saying you should drink the green goo, although I highly recommend it, but find something that you can pair with whatever it is that the snack that you're not supposed to be eating, that is healthy for you. It will do two things. It will push out the ability for you to eat the second cookie, and it will keep the awareness of making healthy choices up front and center. Now, what do you do if you've already eaten sugar and you started getting on this, the more sugar you eat, the more sugar you crave train? So when you crave sugar, that means you have too much insulin in your system, because anytime you eat sugar and sugar hits your bloodstream, the body releases insulin, which is a storing hormone. So it's going to take this sugar, puts it in the muscle cells, and as a result, your blood sugar drops. The brain hates fluctuating levels of sugar, so you crave it and you want to eat more of it to even it out, and the cycle continues. So the best way to do that is eat high protein. snack or meal. Protein causes the body to release different hormone, which is exact opposite to insulin. It's called glucagon. It makes the body dump some of that stored sugar back into the bloodstream. So your blood sugar goes higher without you actually having to consume it. So you're evening it out a little bit. So that's drink a lot of water with it, and then your energy was going to come up and you're going to counteract the crash, and you also will not have the cravings. So I hope these are helpful. And remember, anticipate. You've been around the block. You've done holidays before. You know what's coming. You know the stuff's going to be there. So the more you anticipate what you're going to do in any situations that you know you're going to be in, the more successful you're going to be at making the right choices and ending at the other side of the holidays feeling fabulous, looking fabulous, and feeling really good about yourself because you stuck to your guns. If you don't, you leave it up to chance, you're most likely to go on automatic pilot and then end up with extra pounds at the end of it and feeling less than ideal. So practice these things. Tell me how it goes. Also, if you have any tried and trues, please send them to me. I'll make another video. I'll share it with other people. Let's help each other along. Let's support one another in getting through the holidays as healthy and vibrant and feeling amazing as we possibly can. So this is all I have for you today. Tune in tomorrow for the next episode of the Holiday Survival Guide. Enjoy.